Hey guys, today I thought we'd look at TikTok together. TikTok. Such an interesting name. I actually haven't looked at TikTok. I am a loser. So, you guys want to check it out with me? Let's do it. There it is. There's a lot of chew sounds. All right, we're looking up tattoo stiff. Let's do tattoo fails. That sounds good. I'm a little scared, honestly. Like, as a tattoo artist, it's scary to look at tattoo fails.
This is not your fault. This is the greatest moment of my life. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I can't even tell what's going on because, okay, I can't even tell what's happening.
Decided to brave a tattoo on my arm. The day after I had my tattoo, this happened.
Yeah, that looks real bad.
Went all lumpy and started leaking, so sent pics to my doctor.
The AI
Further
voices.
around my arm, I was given antibiotics and able to bend my arm. My hand has now swollen up. Knowing full well I'll probably get another one.
So, it looks awful.
Went
What
all lumpy and started leaking, so sent pics to my doctor.
happened?
Spread further around my arm.
But then what I'm confused about is that there's actually like a tattoo in the beginning of the video that looks decent. Like right there. Did it heal okay after that? How could it? Well, none of my tattoos look like that. That's crazy.
I've never instantly regretted getting a tattoo until this one I got yesterday. Okay, I have a bunch of tattoos. Most of my tattoos are on my hands, on my fingers. I have a bunch of like little critters, whatever. Anyway, so about a year ago, I got a tattoo of a banana. And it completely faded. I got it on the side of my index finger, like, I don't want to show you yet, but right here on the other finger, completely faded, which is pretty normal because, you know, I have a bunch of them, so I know how they are. I've had to get this one done 4 times, this one done 3 times in order for them to stay at least a little bit. Like, they're still pretty faded, but they're at least there. You can see them. So I expected this, but this one faded, like, completely. Let me show you. Okay, this is what it looked like immediately after I got it. And this is what it looked like up until I got it redone. It basically completely faded. You could not tell what it was. I didn't even count it as a tattoo I had. So when my boyfriend told me he had a tattoo appointment and that he was getting a tattoo done by this artist who's really good, he's done a bunch of his other tattoos, they all look super good. I was like, I'll go with you and I'll get my bandana redone. So we get to the tattoo shop. No one speaks English. I am the only person in the room who, I mean, they speak English a little bit, but everyone was speaking in Spanish, my boyfriend included. Like, I did not know what was going on. And then I soon realized that the guy who was tattooing him was not the same guy who was tattooing me. So there's this other guy, and I don't know what's going on. And this guy does not speak, like, any English at all. So, you know, it's pretty simple. It's a banana. I show him a picture of right when I got the banana done.
It's pretty simple. It's a banana. The clients don't know what is simple.
Like, adding on the rest of the banana to what he can already see and sketching it, which I didn't really expect him to print a stencil because, like, you'd have to size it perfectly. So I'm like, freehand, fine, you're an artist. Like, this is what you do. You know what you're doing. Okay, and then we get to the tattooing part, and they're like, this hurts a lot. Or that's what my boyfriend said to me, or the other, I don't know. And I was like, it's not that bad. Like, I've gotten a bunch of finger tattoos. I can handle it. It's only for a minute. They're small. Anyways, and then they spray some, like, lidocaine spray on me to numb it, which first off did nothing, and second off, I'm offended. I didn't want that. I can handle the pain. I'm not a bitch. Anyways, tattoo is done. I look at it, and I am trying to not cry. Like, I know that these are stupid, silly, little, goofy tattoos, and maybe to you, like, it doesn't matter how the fuck they look, but I actually care. Like, I actually liked my original one, And I
So
thought it
many
was
problems
adorable.
with this.
And you just put the ugliest piece of shit
Is there a
on my
pause
paper
button?
that I have to live with. I mean, hopefully it's gonna fade as much as it did the first time. I'm like not taking care of it at all. I'm washing my hands a million times a day, and once it starts to
Okay. I'm just gonna stop it for a second. It's pretty long. So far she's got a lot of complaints, and she says that she cares so much about this. It may be stupid to them, but she cares so much about this. If she cares so much about this, why isn't she taking that extra time to find the artist whose work reflects that as well, and to wait for the appointment and to not rush into these situations? Just saying.
scab, I will be peeling the scab off. So I'm hoping it just fades as much as it did the first time. But like, I was pissed. So this is what I was expecting. You want to see what I got?
Okay, so they didn't have the original stencil for this thing, and she was like, it's a banana, it's so easy, you can figure it out, assuming that anyone can just draw a banana and put it over an existing banana and it will match perfectly to that banana. Like, bananas don't have different angles, and she can't even imagine that in her mind because she's not an artist, but she just trusts the artist because artists are like magicians, I guess. So you have to really communicate with your client. If there is a language barrier, there's Google Translate. There's ways to go about communicating. You can usually tell by someone's energy if they're nervous. This girl seems like she would have been showing that maybe a little bit, maybe not, because she did say that thing about how she's not a bitch or whatever. She could do light. I don't know. All right, honestly, I think they're all really cool. I love the zombie Miley. I would not touch that. I hope she doesn't mess with it. Just keep adding. So, no story behind it, I guess. So this girl decides, I guess, to get meow tattooed on her bottom lip. And then I think she's just crying and laughing at the same time in the car. And then, so I don't know if drugs were involved or I don't know. But then she's getting it lasered. I could talk a little bit about the laser. Laser works really well on black, and so this tattoo wouldn't be too hard to get removed. What was that, one session, she said? After just one laser, it already looks pretty light, so yeah. That, one laser session can cost between like $100 to $500 or something, depending, for something that small, depending on where you go. So, could be a lot of money, could be less. I mean, A for effort. Kind of. A for trying. Like, just, I don't know, man. Just sloppy. That stencil is actually pretty cool. I don't know that one's. Yeah, I don't know. Just the lines. There's no shading. I don't know what's happening here. Just the lack of gradients. I don't want to say it's terrible, because I really, honestly, it's hard to do neck tattoos. And it does look like what the guy was promised. Like a devil whispering. That is not centered, though. That's my only issue, is that cross is just not centered. I think, first I was just focusing on these faces. But it's really the cross that got really messed up on that one. It's just not centered. So centering, I guess, is that's a good note for everybody. Centering is not something you want to rush through with your client. You definitely want to make sure you got stuff centered. I like who's that in the background there, like a little girl or something. I like the smile.
I can't tell if this woman suffers or has the time of her life. Also, respect the artist for staying focused during whatever this is.
Okay. Anything sexual mixed with tattooing, I don't like.
Coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's too weird.
If she would be my
Makes me
girlfriend.
feel uncomfortable.
This man cheated on his wife, so to make up for it, he tattooed her name on his forehead. Bro's gonna regret this when his wife takes the
Especially
kids
because
in
of
the
her
house.
name.
This gorgeous woman got this pretty cool face tattoo
Oh.
after getting almost every part of her body tattooed. How do we feel about face tattoos?
Oh, this guy's kind of
Bro
judgy.
won the lottery at 22, so
Energy Angel. Okay. It was supposed to say Angel Energy. Is that what she said? Let's see. Watch it again. Angel Energy. I don't know if that's okay. That's so weird. All right. Energy Angel. Well, so angel energy, like if you think about the definition of angel energy, I think it's just someone that doesn't know English very well. So you really have to make sure if you're getting a tattoo, you've read it. I recently had to correct the spelling on something my client sent me. So you really want to make sure that everything's spelled right, it's in the right order, it's not backwards. You want to flip your image before you put stencil on, obvious stuff like that. But Energy Angel, I think it's cute. She's cute. She is kind of like the Energy Angel too, so I think it works for her. It'll be okay. Tic-tac-toe with your buddy on your leg. Cool. Fun. All right. I don't know what I did there, but let's choose one of these other topics here. We have hilarious tattoo fails, 20 worst tattoos, mini tattoo ideas, cute small tattoo ideas, elbow tattoo ideas, patchwork tattoo ideas. There's a lot of people like their patchwork. Let's just go to the funny stuff here. More 20 worst tattoos.
the worst tattoos you will ever see. This is what they wanted. This is what they got. This is supposed to be Simba and Mufasa? What the heck is this? What is it supposed to be? Is this a baby? Eating a sock? I'm awesome. But not awesome enough to spell it right. What was this thing? I'm here to get inked. No paperwork.
Ready for your tattoo? So this is a really big tattoo. If you want numbing stuff.
Shh. I'm here for the pain. Daddy loves pain.
What are you drinking?
Carbonated horse blood
Oh God, where'd you find that?
from a horse. Then I use my soda stream to carbonate it because I'm trying to go green.
Of course.
It's thick and hot. Are we done yet?
Yeah.
Bald eagles, monster trucks like coffee. Is running together in unison. Miracle on ice. Pit bulls and motorcycles. So I'm a Taurus and she's a Libra, and yet you know.
Yep, the chatty face.
I've been learning that more and more every day. Tried to get her some crystals, and they weren't the right crystals. And I didn't even know you could get yeast infections there. But apparently, it doesn't matter. Any hole can get a yeast infection.
These guys are hilarious.
Once I start getting into it, they spread it. It gets in the birds. So then I find out she's my sister.
Oh, Lord.
Hey man, how was the tattoo? Didn't even hurt.
That guy's a fucking pussy.
Yeah. Well, it's hilarious. But yeah, some of the biggest, strongest guys are some of the biggest. So I didn't make the video. They made the video. It's true. They did it. They said it. I didn't say it. I don't know if we're going to use this. It's cool. It's nice patchwork stuff. You can just kind of boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. Just keep adding and adding. Cool. Nice. That's a cool way to do a little sleeve. I think I'm a little, maybe a little too controlling for that. I would need the whole composition kind of hashed out, but this is a cool way to do this style. Look at that. Interesting. That script is very tiny. Let's see how that script came out at the end. All those little lines are writing. Yeah, look like ants. Just a little. I'm sure she loves it. Okay, cool. Some lasers. You know, I feel like this person is doing a terrible job at laser. I'm just gonna put that out there. When I got laser, it didn't look like that at all. No, it's wrong. It's wrong. It's either too high, but it's definitely too spread out. They're gonna have like little like chicken dots all over them because it will start to break down at the most in the center of each of those areas. There's definitely something wrong there. It's hard to find good it's really hard to find good lasers, so just be careful when you're searching. Look at the reviews. Laser's not something that people can just pick up and do well the first time. I think there is like a learning curve to it. Like the first time, there's a learning curve even for the person getting a laser, because like the first time I got laser was on my ankle and it puffed up really bad and I got blisters and it scarred up. So it was tough to convince myself to keep going, but I did. And the next time I used more ice, I elevated and no issues. So if you're getting a tattoo laser in a dependent area, you're going to definitely want to use those things as a trick to heal yourself faster and not get those blisters. That person's definitely going to blister up.
It's time to put the finishing touches to this sleeve tattoo. First, the protective cover is removed. So satisfying.
Is it to that person though?
Then the skin is sprayed with ink seal. Not only does this reduce irritation on the skin after the tattoo has been applied, but it offers some protection and color retention for the ink. So cool. It's time to put the finishing touches to this sleeve tattoo.
What did he spray on it? I don't even know.
Ink seal.
Ink seal. I've never heard of that
So
before.
satisfying.
That's for what?
Then the skin is sprayed with ink seal.
Ink seal?
Not
Or
only
the
does this
sealing?
reduce irritation on the skin after the tattoo has been applied, but it offers some
I wonder
protection
if it
and
helps
color
remove
retention.
some of the residue of the bandage.
So cool.
I don't really know. I wish they would like explain it better, honestly, but
Alright, so we had this one lady come in. She had property of GMAC across her ass. And she wanted it covered up. So the girl covered it up. 2 weeks later, the lady comes back in. She goes, I got a new man in my life. I want his name. So tattoos the new guy's name on him, on her ass, next to the rose. Then she comes back 2 weeks later and says, I'm back with GMAC. So she covers that guy's name up with another rose and property of GMAC again. So now she got 2 roses in GMAC. 2 weeks later, it's Jesus on her ass. She said, Jesus is the only man for me. She comes back 2 weeks later. She's back with GMAC again. Covers up Jesus' name and gets GMAC. Now she's got 3 roses and GMAC. Comes back again 2 weeks later. Me and GMAC broke up. Covers that one again. So now it's 2 months later and the lady has 4 roses on her ass. 4 fucking cover-ups. So yeah. Make good decisions.
Hey, you got paid every single time. So you can have those clients that do some crazy things and you cannot be judgmental. You just have to be open-minded like this dude. Very good job, and just collect that money. She's going to get that name touched up, whatever. It is what it is. You can't change people's lives. What things happen in their lives, you can't control. So, I've heard of someone just getting like the names crossed out and then adding the new name above it. Property of is pretty crazy. That's like next level. So sometimes it can be like worried that there could be like prostitution related to it and stuff like that. So you just want to try to get in, get out, and move on. Should we stop on that? That's like a weird note to end on. Yeah. We're gonna edit this out, so I guess you can like change the order. Oh, this is awesome. Oh my god, this guy's getting a nose sword. Yes. Oh my god. Yes. It's a perfect spot for a sword, but I never thought I would ever see someone like actually do that. Oh my god. Yes. Wait, hold on. I just want to see the sword at the end. Yes, look at that. Oh my god. So good job on placement, like right in the center. I feel like the artist did an amazing job centering that sword. Tough surface to work onto, the face. This guy doesn't look like he has like the best skin in the world, no offense. But now he's got a nose sword, a Nord, or a Swoze. He has a Swoze. Yeah, so laser probably take about 6 trials for that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.